Hello and welcome to What's Map for Cities Skylines, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. There are thousands of items on the workshop now, so finding the right one for your next city build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review some using our 5-star rating and the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture out to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. BonBon here, how you doing? Right, today's map. It's been sitting in the Steam charts for a little while. I figured it was definitely worth a check, because if it's in the Steam charts, it's probably a very nice map indeed. I'll tell you what this map really is. It's challenging. So if you're a skilled player, this might be just the map for you. If you're a newbie or a novice, or you like a lot of flatland, then run away now. Something else you can do right now is if you can wave that finger in the air and slap it down on that like button. Yeah, go on, do it now please. That's right, hitting the like button helps the support channel, gets me seen by more people and helps me grow a little bit more every single day. Right, let's crack on with the asset review. About time, eh? Oh, a minute and a half into the show and we can do an asset review. Now we've got a little ground's eye view of the grungy part of the city here, the dirty part of Asset World. Yes, we go down the hill, trying not to bump into the cars and set the alarms off. And down here we have got a new addition. A new addition. It's this. It's my sexy shop. It's Adult Shop by Raccoon. There's this little unit here that pushes into any other building you like, or you can just have it freestanding. Hello, don't run me over please, thank you very much. Oh, hello Grandad, you going in the dirty shop, are you Grandad? Are you going in there? Are you? Oh, I'll tell you what, if we weren't watching, he was going to go in there, wasn't he? Look at him. Look at that, he's walking with a limp for a reason. Anyway, yes, my sexy shop, Adult Shop by Raccoon. Shall we go in? Should we? Anybody watching? Anybody watching? Oh, police are coming. Right, we'll just keep walking. Definitely just keep walking. Keep walking to Themington Island. Via the bridge. There is a bridge linking Themington Island. SCT Indust, Stray Cats theme, industrial, by Rafa, with the relight to Lush Lut. And we have factoids, because factoids, I know how much you like them. What have we got? In 1771, when I was just a boy, the rules of cricket were changed to outlaw bats that were wider than 4.5 inches, after one player walked onto the field with a bat that was wider than their wicket. I often thought about doing that, you know, how big a tennis racket can you have, you know. In the days when golf balls were filled with feathers, it took a top hat full of feathers to stuff a single ball. That's an interesting one. One last one. We've got time for one more. Billiards was first played in Italy in 1550. I don't know if it's first played in Italy or first played in Italy. I'm not quite sure how the punctuation works there. But anyways, let's have a look at this little fella, shall we? Like I say, challenging map. But yeah, challenging. And we'll go with that. Now, the thumbnail looks like that. It also appears as new map in the loading screen, so you need to look for that. And also, no point searching for skadoodle in the loading screen. There's your start square, by the way, because it's listed as unknown user as a creator. There's your resources. All the oil being used for the tops of the mountains, so possibly good for using Mr. Miyagi's theme. What theme was that? I can't remember what that theme's called, but the one that makes it look like snow on the top of the hills. That one. Anyway, Cabrillo, there's a list of assets for you there, and we are using whatever theme and LUT it said on the screen there. I can't remember. Look, I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I'm wrapping up presents as I'm talking to you. Please don't interrupt me. Alright, now we've got this road. It's a very Californian feel along here. As we go the road along the side of these big old mountainous hills with these little dry rivers running down here as well. It's actually quite aesthetically pleasing, you know, moderately so. I'm not talking anything outstanding here, but moderately pleasing, and be interesting to see when things open up, because frankly we'd like to build up, you know, into the land somewhere, and frankly there's nowhere really we can get into. There's nowhere along here, is there, that we can get into the land. We keep driving, there's bound to be a little clearing along here somewhere. Still a bit of a struggle along here. And now there you go. Here, this is basically your start square. When I say your start square, this is basically all the build plane on the map. What you see here is it. This is it. All of that. And after that, you're up into the hills, or reclaiming out of the water. A little road that goes up into the hills there. Maybe there's a bit of space up there to build, so we'll have a little look up there in a moment. We'll just see how far this road goes. Over that little, another dry riverbed. Lots of dry riverbeds going on. Definitely feel of California there. Yes, it goes right off to the edge of the map. Okay, so what we'll do is we go back and we'll have a little look at this road that's going up into the hills. Now the intersection is just a T-junction. That's fine. It's not huge weights of traffic. I don't think we'll be having a huge city on this map. And then we will zigzag, cutting back, switching back, as they say, to go up into the hills. And I wonder if there's going to be any room up here at all for a small town or large city or something. Now, there is no rail on this map. The only place that you could have possibly got rail was along the seafront. So once we reach the conclusion of this little road trip, well, that'll be it. That'll be the intermission time. So let's hope it doesn't end too soon, hey? We're definitely zigzagging, zigging, climbing up still, climbing up into the hills. Wow, it's a hell of a climb, isn't it? Look at this. This is a hell of a climb. Now we're up into the hills. Now we've kind of got a plateau up here where the hills don't really climb or fall that much. So I guess up this area you could kind of build like hill towns. But yeah, sort of. It's not really that easy. I did say it was a challenging map, didn't I? I did warn you before we got started. What are you still doing here? I know you're moaning at the screen going, oh, am I supposed to build a town in there? Well, I did warn you, but you stuck by. Yeah, it's because you hit that like button, you see. If you hadn't hit the like button, yeah, you probably should unhit the like button. Oh, no, please don't do that. Anyways, we're heading off towards the edge of the map now, which means we can have that little intermission, and I can go ahead and grab a cup of coffee. And when I come back, we'll have a look at the water flow and all of that sort of extra stuff. Zach, you're up, mate.
Have you ever wanted to create a snow scene in your summer city, but you're not interested in buying the Snowfall DLC? Then you need the Beginner's Guide to Snow Without DLC by BonBonB. Click the information button now.
What was I saying about the hilly snow tops? Yeah, the hilly snow tops. The snowy hilltops. Help. Okay, what the hell's this? Well, we've got a little bit of a road that appears to be under the water. We'll come back and have a look at that later. Shipping routes, there aren't any. We've got all this water along here, and there's no shipping routes. Water flow. Now, here's your start square. And what water flow have we got? I did see an arrow. There's one. It's going towards the land. The water flow is actually pushing in towards the land. So I'm going to suggest that the problem with this map is you're going to need custom assets to get rid of your sewage, if you can call that a problem. But then again, you're not going to have a big city there, so probably it's not going to be that much sewage. Right, so that's the map as we look at it. What should we do? Shall we have a look? Get rid of this road first of all. I want to find that road again. Let's use move it. Move its marquee tool. There it is, up there. Right, what is going on with this? While we've got it selected, I think what we'll do is we'll raise it up and we'll find out exactly what it is we've got under the water there. And the answer is... yeah, I'm kind of clueless. I don't know why that would have been under the water there. Anyway, it's deleted now. We've got rid of it. It's gone. Okay, right. So we've got, well, we've seen the... This is your start square. This is your build plane. This is where your town's going to go. Medium size, small to medium size town, coastal town. Going up slightly into the hills. The tree detailing is quite nice on this map. It goes into all the nooks and crannies. Yeah, the Vileda trees of this world. I mean, they're fine. They're absolutely fine. And I would suggest like the resource painting to mark out the tops of the hills. Mr. Miyagi's, what's that? Dolomites. Alps Dolomites theme. That's the one. Try that one with this map. You'll have like snow-topped hills. How lovely. Right, okay. Well, we kind of covered everything already. Is it a 1-star map? Is it a 5-star map? Is it somewhere in between? Your votes really do count because we use them at the end of the month to the Viewer's Choice Top 10 Maps of the Month show that we do, that you guys seem to like, and I'm going to keep doing because I like it too. Right, we'll set down here and we'll mark this map up because we're kind of finished already. Aesthetically, aesthetically it's okay. It's okay. I think it looks good. It could look a lot better, but I think it's just worth a 4th star. Only just though. Detailing. Well, there's not really too much to say. What detailing there is quite good, but there's kind of like not too much to say about it. The trees are in the right place. Everything kind of looks okay. Good choice of theme. I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a solid 3. Can't quite push it up to a 4th, although there's nothing really wrong with the map. A submerged road. Gameplay's tough. Gameplay is very tough. If you're a great player, go for it. Anybody else, I think anything above 2 stars would be a little bit of a push. 2 stars for gameplay potential, could do with a lot of extra. Cabrillo by Skedaddle Skedoodle. Skedaddle. Did I mention his name at the start? Or her name? Their name at the start? I don't think I did. I think I remember saying that. Skedaddle Skedoodle. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to get off of this show. We've had enough today. Thanks very much for watching, for commenting, for liking, for subscribing, and for being a patron if you are already on Patreon, patronising me. Thank you. Indeed. There's a map on screen now if you want to vote on it, and of course something else on screen because, yeah, I like to give you a couple of options. Have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow with another map in the What's Map series, and hopefully it'll be a longer show than today.